49ers are going to church. He needs to use it for a headset. We jokingly say. Subscribers now, yay. I might have to do that thing.
84 way.
If I hit 700, I gotta stream Fortnite. Oh.
By the end of the year or period?
Period. Yeah, I'm not looking forward into that.
Hey,
but
now's the time to play against those Simpsons.
Yeah, but I found out how much data Fortnite needs. I would have to delete every game I have installed.
I can let you know.
No, apparently it's 100 gigabytes plus.
Hold on.
And hello, dear viewers. It is the DOUG here. It's time for football again.
Woo!
Of course, you know we love all football here. Of course, I am not alone. Of course, we have everyone's favorite 49er fan, Dave. Whose headphones are being held together by duct tape. Dave?
Can you hear him?
No. Did we lose Dave already?
I don't know. Dave.
This is funny. This is why I tell people this is a WCW run company.
Oh, and what we just talked about, yes, it takes 88 gigabytes.
Good Lord. There we go, Dave's here.
I don't know what happened.
Your headphones suck. We'll talk about that, of course. But first, we have everyone's favorite Packer fan in Travis.
Dave, fuck.
Yeah, no, well, we'll get to that, but let's go over college real quick first. This past week, Tulane beat Memphis, giving Tulane a chance to be in the playoff. USC knocked out Northwestern. Texas Tech beat BYU. Clemson beat Florida State, but my question is this. Clemson, why did you storm the field? That was the biggest, dumbest waste of storming the field I've ever seen. You need to be fined $500,000 just for that stupidity. Normally, I don't mind when fans storm the field. But this made no sense. Now, if you beat Alabama, yes, I would storm the field. But you beat Florida State, who sucks. UConn beat Duke, and Texas A&M, surprisingly, has not choked to a game. By the way, we do have one team who's up for Clown of the Week in college, and that is Washington.
UVA.
Why? No, not UVA. Washington did something much worse.
Yeah.
They lost to Wisconsin. A team that sucks this year. Now, UVA did lose. Did lose to Wake Forest, yes, but it doesn't help them.
Hold on. Yeah, it does.
There's a 5-way tie for first place in the ACC.
Did you not see the projections for the college playoffs?
I did, and I gotta say, how is Miami ahead of all of them? Because I'm like, Miami doesn't even have a chance to win.
Georgia Tech or UVA.
Yeah, which I'm gonna say this: Miami should not even be right there. Because I'm like, you lost to two teams you should have beat.
I'm gonna look at the East.
Yeah, and Miami's I think at the bottom of the ACC. Well, not near the bottom, but.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're 8th. Or 7th. One of the two.
That's what doesn't make any sense because Louisville beat them.
They play NC State.
Yep.
Virginia Tech and Pitt.
That Pitt and Wolfpack game is going to be difficult.
Georgia Tech, which is technically first, They play Boston College and Pitt left.
Yeah, Pitt's gonna be
And Pitt.
Pitt's gonna decide everything.
UVA plays Duke and Virginia Tech.
Yep.
And then Pitt, they have that, and then SMU, they have Louisville and Cal.
Yeah, and Cal's been a dangerous team this year. But we'll get to more college in a little bit for this week's picks and the Wheel of Fate. But time for the recap of last week's NFL, and oh my God. Broncos and Raiders set football back 100 years.
What a boring.
If you had their defense, you were probably happy with fantasy. Which, by the way, I won my fantasy matchup. Barely. Colts beat the Falcons in what was a close game. The Ravens beat the Vikings. The Browns lost to the Jets. And the Jets, you may have won.
2 wins so far.
But you're one of the biggest losers of this week because you won. Because it hurt your tank. We'll get to another team whose tank got hurt this week. Jaguars choked the game in the fourth quarter against the Texans. The Bills didn't show up against Miami. The Patriots showed that they might be legit beating the Bucks. The Bears beat the Giants in what was really a fourth quarter miracle. By the way, the Giants did fire their head coach. Coy says Cal QB is a nasty freshman. The Saints beat the Panthers soundly, but in doing so, Saints, you hurt your draft standings. Seahawks shows what happens when you face a real team, as the Cardinals got destroyed by them. The Lions destroyed the Redskins in a game that really wasn't competitive. The Rams put the 49ers 6 feet under. Then we get to Sunday night. Oh my God! We saw the Chargers beat up an old man. It made me think of the old SpongeBob episode. The Chargers were like, "How many times do we got to teach you this lesson, old man?" And then we get to Monday. I gotta say this: if you had anybody on your fantasy football team on Monday, you probably are pissed. I should be, but I somehow still won.
I had AJ fucking Brown.
I had Dallas Cowboys. The tight
know what the
end
funny
for the
thing
Eagles.
is? I had the one Eagles receiver who got the touchdown.
Oh, Devontae Smith?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, he's been my lifesaver, Smith the Smith. So thank you. But the Eagles beat the Packers. We're going to recap some of these games in a minute.
Alrighty.
Season standings. In last place, but he did have the best week out of all of us. No, second best week. Second. Sorry, Corey was first last week. But he did make ground. Dark, 83, 61. Rosie, 85, 63 and 1. Then we got Dave at 91, 57 and 1. You need to go back to church.
Yep.
Then we got Doug at 92, 56 and 1. Then we got Corey, 95, 53 and 1. Ray's in second, 96, 52 and 1. And then myself in first, even though I lost some ground, they gained on me. I am 101, 47 and 1.
Yep. All right, now, before we recap some of the games, we do have to, and we have more fun, we do have to give two condolences, unfortunately. As many of you know, over the weekend, the former NFL commissioner passed away. So my condolences to his family. And then, well, we all know what happened last week. The Cowboys player who unfortunately took his own life because of mental issues. That's why I'm a firm believer. I say this every week on one of my streams. Your mental health is important, so if you're having mental health issues, please seek out a friend or a loved one or go seek professional help, because your mental health is important. And, you know, I think one problem is, and I'm going to say this is me being serious, we as a society, not all of us, but a lot of the society, when a man seeks mental help, instead of actually encouraging that, you will have society downgrade that, saying they shouldn't need that. They're the man. Well, guess what? Men have feelings too. Men have own mental problems. Trust me. I can say this. I was in a mental institution earlier this year. I checked myself in because I was having a breakdown because of how bad my life was getting. You know, so trust me, it's the best thing to do. It is sad that Machine Kenlin, he did what he did. It was sad. He was only 24. Really, his career was just starting, because here's the thing, for many people may not know, he actually got a touchdown in that game against the Cardinals. He was the one who returned the block punt. His former college also carried his former jersey out there, and they have his jersey number on the back of their helmets. Dallas did announce they will be doing the same thing for him as well. I will say this, expect a big moment of silence Monday for the Raiders-Cowboys game, like almost all the NFL did this past week. And it is nice seeing, and I wish, in a way, that if you notice, all the rivalry, all the hatred between all the division Cowboys rivals stopped. Everyone, you know, kind of stepped back a bit. So that was nice to everyone to do. Even Stephen A. Smith was nice, which and it was announced today that his girlfriend is pregnant as well. So yeah, kind of have to. But guys, just do me a favor. If you're ever having mental issues, please seek help or talk to a friend or loved one, okay? Now that we got the sadness out of the way, let's go to what we usually do here. Clown of the Week. Well, I've already gave out the college one, but there were two teams in the NFL who deserve this award as well. One being the Buffalo Bills, and the one being the Jaguars. So, Dave, who is your Clown of the Week?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Jaguars on this shit. Or it could have went to the Jaguars. You let a guy with no neck, a tall ass Viagra looking motherfucker, destroy your offense, destroy your defense that has their best defense. They're top 10 defense, I think, right? Jaguars top 10 defense, right?
Yes.
Right? Okay, so you let David Miles, or David Mills, whatever the fuck his name is, the backup quarterback for the Texans, run over your defense like he was the greatest. And they were, the Texans were down 19 points going in the fourth quarter. You are Clown of the Week. Go back to AEW, people. You guys suck.
Damn.
You guys are.
Travis, what about you? Your Clown of the Week.
Oh, the Bills.
Okay, why the Bills?
Bills, easy. You're the Bills. You're supposed to be your Super Bowl favorite.
And you lost to
And
Miami.
you
You
destroyed
go
the
down to
Dolphins.
Miami and you play like shit.
All right. Corey says Buffalo just didn't show up at all. Jaguars gave a game away they had in a bag.
Yeah, oh yeah. I was pissed because most of us picked the Jaguars.
Yeah. My vote for Clown of the Week is the Jags, because here's the thing. Well, yes, the Bills losing to the Dolphins was bad, but the Bills are still in the playoffs as of right now. They're one of the wild card teams. Jacksonville, this loss hurts you because guess what? You now have to hope for some Buffalo losses.
Doesn't help the Chiefs.
And you're tied with the Chiefs.
Because the Jaguars lost.
No, the Chiefs are still on the outside looking in because the Jaguars hold the tiebreaker. But the Jaguars need to start winning if they want to get in, because this also hurts you because the Colts are ahead of you. You're going to have to find a way to win some games and hope the Colts fall. But with that out of the way, by the way, it was announced the Cardinals wide receiver, Junior, will be out. He had a surgery on his appendix, so he will be out for the Cardinals this week. And we now know the Jets starting quarterback. It is not Russell Wilson. It is Mr. Crab Legs himself.
You mean the Giants? Not the Jets, you mean Giants? The Giants quarterback, not Jets.
I said Giants quarterback. I think Dave is deaf, but the Giants quarterback will not be Russell Wilson, will be Jameis Winston. Because it looks like the rookie quarterback. Because Russell Wilson is washed up.
Okay, David Winston, he wants to be there?
He's better than Russell Wilson.
Hell no.
That's true, but he's gonna win. He's gonna throw 400 yards and then like 3 touchdowns, like 4 interceptions to win the game, right?
No, we'll get to that game later and discuss who we're going to pick. But we got the college games to go pick for this week first. So here we go. College. Game number 1. Oregon Ducks and Minnesota.
You know,
Oregon.
The Ducks.
That's 2 for the Ducks. I'm taking the Oregon Ducks as well.
Dog barking.
Corey says Winston at minimal fun.
Oh!
Interesting. If Oregon loses, that could hurt their playoff chances. Up next, Georgia versus Texas. This is an elimination game. If Texas loses, they will probably be knocked out of playoff contention and definitely knocked out of the SEC contention. Give me the Georgia Bulldogs. They haven't been winning pretty, but they're winning. Now, everyone else, Georgia or Texas?
Georgia.
Corey's got Texas. Dave?
Who did Archie Manning? Who did Manning play for? Texas, right?
Texas, yeah.
Longhorn, is it?
Texas, yeah.
You know what? This gonna be an interesting game. This gonna be a defense game. But you know what? I see Texas outside in Georgia here.
Ooh. If Texas does win, that will shake up the playoff seedings.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting, though.
Yes, it will. Up next, a game that means everything for the ACC, because this could decide ACC standings. Virginia Hokies against Duke. If Duke wins this, it will fuck up the entire ACC. I mean, yeah, Virginia. Sorry, I'm tired, okay? I'm on 1 hour of sleep today because of my foot. Shut up. Virginia Cavaliers need this win to stay in pace for the ACC title game. Need this win for the playoff. Give me Virginia over Duke.
I got Virginia. They're not losing to Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick's on the Tar Heels.
He played. He's on UNC.
Oh. Well, still, they're not beating Duke. They're not losing to Duke, I mean.
And Corey's got Virginia, obviously. Travis?
You know what?
Uh-oh.
I just want the ACC to get even messier. Because even though Duke is 5-4 overall, they've only lost 1 ACC game.
That would be funny, because if Duke wins out, I think they would play in the ACC title game, wouldn't they?
Duke, let's see, they have, because they have Virginia, North Carolina, and Wake Forest left.
Ooh.
But they are behind, they're 5th. They're behind SMU, Pitt, UVA, and Georgia Tech. So they would need some help. But if they beat UVA, they got a tiebreaker.
Corey says that the starting QB Morris is back, of course. But you're taking Duke. Interesting.
I am taking Duke.
All right. And a game that means absolutely nothing unless you're Penn State, because if you lose this, you will not be making a bowl game. It is Michigan State against Penn State. I'm taking Michigan State. I'm sorry. Penn State's look like a clusterfuck since they lost to Oregon.
You know, let's go with Michigan State or Penn State.
Yeah, I'm going Penn State.
Oh, wow, Penn State.
No, I'm sorry, Michigan State, not Penn State.
Michigan State, I was going to say.
No, I'm going Michigan State. Yep.
Again, the wheel hates us on this one, and Corey says SMU, so he's got Michigan State. Up next, in another game that means nothing, UNLV versus Utah State. This is just a random game the wheel gave us. I'm going to take UNLV. I don't really care. There's no excitement here. There's no playoff implications. Not really any bowl implications, so give me UNLV.
Utah State.
Utah.
Oh, wow. I might be on my own here because I didn't pick Utah State. And then the last one, San Diego State already screwed over their playoff hopes. They needed to win out and get some help, but they lost this past week. So Boise State taking on San Diego State. Corey says UNLV better coaching.
Boise State.
One for Boise State. I got Boise State as well.
Boise State.
And Boise State for Dave. Now, while I was setting things up, I was fixing the wheel, getting all the games for Week 13 in, and I have them in. I spun the wheel over you. Corey says Blue Tough, that would be Boise State. So here are the games we got next week, Week 13. Hawaii versus UNLV. Oregon versus USC.
What?
Which I know that's... They're in the Sun Belt. If they win the Sun Belt and Tulane loses and Navy loses another game, JMU will be able to sneak in there because they will have the better overall season record. But JMU's kind of on the outside looking in. Maryland against Michigan.
Ooh.
And the last game we got for next week, Georgia Tech against Pitt.
Ooh.
And by the way, I will be watching Notre Dame and Pitt on Saturday because that decides a lot of things for both teams. Now, let's get to the NFL games this week.
It's gonna hurt Notre Dame more than it will hurt Pitt.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm watching, because if Notre Dame loses that, there goes the playoff hopes. Please, Notre Dame, don't lose this. But we're going to get to the NFL now. By the way, two teams are on a bye this week. JMU would beat any team in the state at a neutral site game. I would say JMU's the best team in Virginia at this point, with maybe Virginia right behind them. But the Colts and the Saints are on a bye this week, so keep that in mind. Also, just to fuck up my Madden universe, we're going to do something a little different this week since the Saints are on a bye. Whichever team has the most votes on who we're picking to win, I will be awarding them the forced win. So in better words, let's say everybody picks the Titans. Well, then I would be forcing the Titans a W for this week in Madden. But we're going to start off with the Thursday night game tomorrow night. The Jets against the Patriots. The Jets are on a winning streak. They don't care about their tank. And I say that for this reason, because I was waiting for this moment. The number one team in the pick right now in the driver's seat for the draft is the Tennessee Titans. Again, yep.
Wow.
But because of the Jets' win and some other things, here's how the rest of the line goes. New Orleans Saints are the number 2 pick, followed by the Giants, the Cleveland Browns, and the Jets in the top 5. After that, it's the Raiders, Miami, Washington, Cincinnati, the Rams in the top 10. Now, I know what somebody's going to say. The Rams? Yes, because they own Atlanta's pick. And Atlanta would be picking at 10. So keep that in mind. But we're on the Patriots now. Patriots have been winning, showing that, hey, they might be back to the old ways, but in a different style. And the Jets, well, they're winning games, but I think they're realizing maybe it's fucking up their tank. Who knows? Give me the Patriots. Corey's got the Patriots. Dave?
You know what? You know what? I can't do it. I got the Patriots over the Jets. I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right. And Travis, who do you and everyone else have?
We all got the Patriots.
All right, so that means the Patriots will win this week. So that's a forced win for the Patriots. And Madden, up next. Uh-oh. Do you feel that? This is such an important...
We got an early morning game Sunday.
Yes, we do, but it's not only a morning early game. It's not only in Spain. We're taking the tank ball overseas. It's an overseas tank ball. Woo!
No, sorry, people in other countries. We don't do this shit. Don't bomb us.
It will be Washington again. This was my hardest pick for this week. Because both teams suck.
Where's Barcelona, right? Spain?
Yeah, Barcelona, Spain, yeah. You have Washington, whose skins are banged up with injuries. Miami found somehow to win a game. If they win out, they might be keeping the coach for another year, which I think that would make everybody cry in Miami. But I'm taking Miami here just because they have the healthier weapons.
I got
Dave?
the Dolphins.
2 for the Dolphins, oh God.
The Dolphins.
Travis?
Well, Rosie has the Redskins.
Okay.
And then we all got the Dolphins.
And Coy's got the Dolphins as well, so guess what? We give Miami the first win this week. Up next, it's the 1 o'clock games, and well, I can't say it's a tank bowl because one team can still make the playoffs after winning last week. That they went out, and that's the Houston Texans on the road against the Titans. Give me the Texans. They made the comeback. I don't expect the Titans to do anything. I think the Titans are just ready for the season to be over with at this point. Give me the Texans on the road. Travis, who do you and the other ones have?
All of us got the Texans.
Oh boy, and Corey's got the Texans, and Dave's got the Texans. Oh great! This could be bad. We already had one game where where no one disagreed, or one person picked different. Up next, the Bengals and the Steelers. This is interesting because a few weeks ago, the Steelers were riding high in their division because the Browns were not doing well. The Bengals were not doing well. The Ravens won life support. But now, we're in week 11. The Steelers are barely winning their division. This is bad. You know, we said this at the start of the year. If Aaron Rodgers played like he used to play when he was in Green Bay, the Steelers should win this division easily. But if he played like he did with the Jets, it could be a problem. And look what's happened. The Jets he played bad with the Jets, and he's playing bad with the Steelers. That offense was terrible on Sunday. The Bengals have a great offense, but the question is, can their defense make a stop? It is in Pittsburgh.
No.
It is in Pittsburgh. The retirement home, terrible towels. So I believe that is Corey picking the Steelers.
Yep.
Oh, Joe Burrow can we practice from now until December 1st?
Yeah, so Joe Burrow might not be back might not be back yet. But they don't really need him because Joe Falco's been playing great. And I'm going to say this, unless Joe Burrow's playing defense, I wouldn't waste the time. But because of the Bengals' offensive weapons, I'm taking the Bengals here.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how disappointed I am with the Steelers' offense after this past week.
So Joe Burrow might come back when he played the Bengals week 13.
Maybe. I'll wait to see how if they're still in the playoff race. Burrow's supposed to come back week 13, yeah.
I got Bengals.
2 for the Bengals. All right, interesting. Well, Travis said you and everyone else have.
Well, Rosie makes 3 for the Bengals.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And then the rest of us have the Steelers. So the Steelers got 4.
Okay, so that means Pittsburgh will get the first win this week. I can't wait to see what the standings are going to look like after this week in my Madden. It's going to be funny. Up next, we're heading to Jacksonville, the land of AEW, as they try to bounce back after choking the game away against Houston, as they welcome in the Chargers. Well, we saw what the Chargers can do. They actually know how to hold on to a lead and make a team look like a giant-ass baby. Jaguars, I don't know. You can't trust them now because this is a game they blew, and if you look at it, they almost blew the game against the Chiefs. So I'm going to take the Chargers here on the road. Corey's got the Chargers as well. Dave?
I got the Chargers.
Chargers. Travis?
We got the Chargers.
Everybody's got the Chargers. Oh, boy. Oh, good win on the Chargers. Up next, hey, it's Travis's team against Rosie and Dark Knight's team. It is the Packers at the Giants. Well, Green Bay, the offense cannot be found. By the way, what was with the play calling in that game? Playing the Giants.
LaFleur is a fucking idiot.
I was waiting for that. And then you got the Giants who are going to have an interim coach.
Why would you go shotgun 4th and 1?
He was so goddamn confused. he had to lean on a table to look at the play call.
No, he'll say Fruit Ninja on that tablet. He'll say Fruit Ninja.
When he started doing that, I said, "Are you kidding me?" The defense played the best game they had all goddamn year.
And then the offense lays ahead.
And why would you go 4th and 1 on a shotgun for him?
But they all playing the Giants.
Yeah.
That don't matter.
Any given Sunday, right?
Oh, Jesus. You guys,
it's the Giants. It's the Giants.
Travis, you take over and explain why your Packers should win. I'll be right back because Tim needs me for something stupid again. I'll be back in a minute.
Why we should win is because it's the goddamn Giants. Now we ain't got Tucker Kraft. Sad. But next man up. Just like the 49ers with all their injuries. They may not win, but they play good.
Yep.
If we don't beat the Giants by more than 10 motherfucking points.
You guys play at home or in New York?
It's in New York.
Oh. Let's look up
in this game, the rest of their schedule, they ain't making the playoffs. This is how hard the NFC North is. If Green Bay wins, Chicago and Detroit loses, we go back to first place. If we lose,
I hate my stepdad on occasions. He needs to learn patience. Alright, we're still on what, the Packers Giants?
Packers, this should be their easy win.
Alright. So that's one for the Packers. Corey's got the Packers as well. Because he says Winston's good for one turnover.
I got the I got the Chiefs set on the road and they destroyed the Giants at home at MetLife fucking Stadium.
That's 3 for the Packers. I got Green Bay as well. So who does everyone else have, Travis?
Darkins and Rays has the Packers.
And who does Rosie have?
Oh, I'm sorry, the Packers.
Okay. Well, Packers win that first one. Up next, the Bucks and Bills. Both teams coming off a loss. It is in Buffalo, but the Bills need this win to keep pace with the Patriots and keep a hold on to the wild card spot. Tampa Bay's just holding on for dear life. It's lucky that the Panthers are up and down, and Atlanta's nowhere to be found, and the Saints are just on life support. Corey says Buffalo, no way they drop a massive total on the field 2 weeks in a row. I'm taking the Bills as well. Bucks still have too many injuries on offense. I will say, though, Baker Mayfield should put up a lot of points again. Fantasy, he put up 20 points this past week against the Patriots. But give me the Bills. That's 2 for Buffalo. Travis, who do you and everyone else have?
The Bills.
Oh, Dave. Dave said the Bills. Okay.
We all got the Bills, but Dark has the Bucks.
All right, so we forced the home win for the Bills. Up
This will
next,
be interesting, though.
Panthers and Falcons.
Oh, God. Oh, this
Falcons coming off a heartbreaker loss to the Colts. Panthers got destroyed by the Saints. If I remember the last time these two teams faced, didn't the Panthers put up an unanswered 30-0?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Corey says Kitty goes meow. I got the Panthers as well. So so that's 2 for the Panthers. Travis, who do you and everyone else have?
Rays and I have the Panthers. And the power couple have the Falcons.
Well, the Panthers automatically win this week, so in the fourth one. Dave, who do you have, Panthers or Falcons?
I got neither. I got the Panthers.
Panthers, all right. Yeah, this was not a fun game to pick, but speaking of not fun, it's time for Travis's 2 favorite teams. It's the last 1 o'clock game of the week, Bears and Vikings. Travis, you get to start this one.
Oh, I'm going with the Vikings.
Oh, wow, 1 for the Vikings, all right. Dave?
You know what? I don't like either team, but I don't know, something about this team. It's actually doing something good for once. It is the freaking Bears. They're on a 6-win game or 5-win streak so far?
5 out of 6.
5 out of 6,
5 out of
yeah.
6, and they only lost 1. I think they're gonna win the division. I got the Bears.
Oh, Bears, all right.
I got the Bears.
And Corey's got the Bears as well, as he says, unfortunately.
Game yet.
No, they haven't, but they may win this weekend. And I got Chicago as well. I trust them more at this point. The Vikings have too many issues, in my opinion. So, Travis, who does Rays, Rosie, and Doc have?
Rosie and Dark have the Vikings, and Dark has the Bears. So the Bears get the win.
All right, Bears get the W here. Up next, it is the 49ers against the Cardinals. Well, Brock Purdy will be starting back in the Niners. Cardinals kind of are the Cardinals. You know, they don't. The best wide receiver's out for the season. Well, at least for this week and maybe next week because of the surgery on his appendix. Corey says, "Gay bay, baby." So that's 1 for the Niners. Dave, why should we pick the Niners?
Christian McCaffrey, he's the one keeping our team actually doing something. If you by now, he'd be injured, and our losing streak would be over. But Christian McCaffrey, and we're getting a Ricky Person back too. Now we gotta get Brandon Ayuk back, and I don't know why we're betting Mac Jones, but hey. Brock Purdy gonna come back. Hopefully he's gonna be good. He can run again. Yeah, I'm up with Niners.
All right, that's the 49ers. All right, I got the 49ers as well. I think they're gonna bounce back after that loss to the Rams. Travis, who do you and everyone else have?
Well, I will say, Dark has the Cardinals.
Oh, wow.
And we all have the 49ers.
All right, so the 49ers get the first win this week.
Is Kyle Murray played or the Jacobs again?
It's still Bissett. Kyle Murray's out. There's talks that Kyle Murray might be out. No, there's talks that Kyle.
On Friday, okay?
Yeah, Kyle Murray might be traded from.
He gets it early. He probably get it early.
Well, Kyle Murray might not be
early.
Well, rumor has it Kyle Murray may no longer be a Cardinal after this year.
Good.
Oh,
He might be traded. We'll see. Up next, it is the Seahawks and Rams. This game is to decide who could win the division. Both teams have been looking great. Matthew Stafford has been MVP. Damn. This is definitely the game of the week at 4:05. Sadly, us people in Virginia Pod won't get to watch it. Seahawks have a great defense.
This is the hard game.
Coy says MVP Matthew Stafford continues winning. So that's 1 for the Rams. Give me the Rams at home as well. So that's 2 for the Rams. Travis, what about you and everybody else?
Well, Dark has the Seahawks.
Oh, wow.
I'm taking old-ass Matthew Stafford. So is Rosie and Rays.
All right, so Rams will get the first win here. Now, Dave, you cannot vote for a tie. You have to pick a team.
You know what? I cannot see the Rams going through the Seahawks defense. The Seahawks defense is something else. But I got the Seahawks.
All right. Up next, the Chiefs and
that defense.
Oh, go ahead.
That Seahawks defense is playing very, very well.
Yes, it is. Up next, it is the Chiefs and Broncos. Chiefs need this one to keep playoff hopes alive. Denver's got a great defense, but as we've seen the last few weeks, the offense is hurting them. So with that reason alone, they're playing in Denver, but with that being said, I'm taking Kansas City. The Chiefs' offense is just too good. You can't trust the Broncos' offense. So give me the Chiefs on the road. Corey says, Swift took some extra back shots to secure the refs on the Chiefs' side, and they get the win. So that's 2 for the Chiefs. Dave?
I got the Broncos. Fuck those Chiefs.
Oh, wow. 1 for the Broncos. All right. So he's going with the defense here. Travis, who do you and everyone else have?
Couple have the Broncos.
Okay.
I have the Chiefs, and so does Rays.
So the Chiefs will get the first win here. Barely. And then the last 4:25 game, it will be the Ravens and the Browns. Baltimore is starting to come back, and they might actually be able to steal the division. Cleveland has a defense, but no offense. Give me the Ravens to continue winning on the road. Give me the Baltimore Ravens. Travis, who do you and everyone else have?
We all got Baltimore.
Well, Baltimore will get the first win there. Dave, who do you have? Ravens or the Browns?
I got the Ravens.
All right, and so does Coy. So everybody's going with the croak the Raven, nevermore. And now we get to Sunday Night Football, and oh boy, it is the Lions and Eagles. Eagles, they're not winning games pretty, but they're winning. The Lions got their revenge on the Skins for the playoffs last year, and I think the Lions know they need to keep on winning to stay ahead of the Bears, which is something I didn't think I'd be saying this year, but here we are.
Me neither.
Plus, remember, this is also could decide the #1 seed, because right now the Eagles have it, but if the Lions win this, I believe they will take it to the tiebreaker. Corey says fly birds fly, so that's 1 for the Seattle and the Rams too. Yeah, I forgot. So we got 1 for the Eagles. Dave, who do you have? Lions or Eagles?
I got the Lions.
All right, 1-1. Travis.
All right. Well, Doug, it's gonna be up to you.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Has the Eagles.
Okay.
The Lions.
Oh, wow.
Rays has the Lions. Fly, Eagles, fly. But I really hope you fucking die. Give me the Eagles.
So I get to decide who gets the first win, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't think that would happen. Well, I know who I'm picking then. Kitty goes meow. Give me the Lions. And then on Monday,
I'm only picking the Eagles because they have a better defense.
Yeah, they do. Now it's time for a Monday night tank ball. I don't care what anyone says. Both these teams are not playoff teams. One of these teams will win and keep their hope alive. The other one will have to look at their season back. Okay, maybe we should start just realizing we're going to be getting a high draft pick. We're going to be getting a decent draft pick. It is the Cowboys at the Raiders. Raiders coming off that loss to the Broncos, where their defense played well, but the offense was nowhere to be found. Dallas is coming off the bye week, but we know emotions are high there because of what happened over this past week on their bye. They did make some trades to get some key players, but the question's going to be, are the Cowboys going to be there emotionally because of what happened? We've already said at the start, they're going to have the players' number, on their helmets. They're going to be doing a moment of silence for the, I think the Raiders are as well. Cowboys have already said their next home game team. So, Dave, who do you got? Cowboys or Raiders?
The Cowboys.
All right, one for the Cowboys. Coy says Brock Bowers goes for 150 yards and 3 touchdowns against the shit defense. Yeah, Cowboys defense ain't that good. Travis, do you and everyone else have?
I'm of what Cord just said about the Cowboys shit defense. Yes, y'all got a shit defense. The Raiders got a shit ass team. You got Geno Smith, who leads the league in interceptions, I think. Him and Tua are tied or some bullshit. Doug, for the love of God, y'all got all the emotion for the player passing away. Please do not show up like y'all did against Arizona.
I hope we show up, but that's the thing.
With that being said, I don't care about the rest of y'all's schedule. If y'all lose back-to-back games to shit-ass teams, I ain't picking the Cowboys the rest of the year.
And I don't blame me for that.
But I got the Cowboys. Rosie has the Raiders.
Oh boy.
Dark has the Cowboys.
Okay.
Hayes has the Cowboys.
Alright, so the Cowboys, I can give the force to win. Alright, I am taking the Cowboys here. I'm hoping we do good, but what I'm worried with how the emotions are going to be, because they're going to be high for Dallas. So either they're going to play well defensively and honor the player who is no longer with us, or B, they're going to come out being so sad and depressed that a young man is no longer on the team because of what happened. They're not going to be there emotionally. And that's just the way it is. We don't know how every one of those players on the team feel, or how the coaching staff feels or anything, because like we said earlier, that was a young man whose life is no longer here. I'm hoping Dallas plays well and win the game for him. But if they don't, or if their minds are elsewhere, I can understand why, because of what happened. I don't think anyone would judge Dallas emotionally at this point because of what happened. Because we would all act differently, play a different way. Some people would go straight back to work like nothing happened. Other people would want more time off, for mental reasons and all that. But hopefully Dallas gets the win. And Coy says, Carl Davis Raiders owner's wife passed away last week, I believe, as well. If that is true, my condolences to that. But yeah, I would take Dallas here. So that's the picks for this week. So looking into next week a bit, we got Bills and Texans on Thursday night. In week 12, Sunday night in week 12 is Bucks and Rams. And then Monday night, week 12, it is the Panthers and 49ers. Now let's just advance to the next week since we forced everything. And see how the standings look in my Madden before I go feed Tim, since he thinks I can just stop my streams whenever he wants, so he can be took care of like a big-ass fucking baby. Alright, so looking at the standings, at least for the NFC, Dallas is 10-0 in the East, followed by Washington and the Giants at 4-7, and then Philly 2-8. In the North, the Packers lead that at 9-1, followed by Detroit at 4-6, and then the Bears and Vikings at 3-7. In the NFC South, I lead that at 10-0, followed by Tampa Bay and Atlanta at 5-5, and Carolina 4-7. And then in the West, the Niners lead that at 10-1, with Seattle at 4-6, Rams 3-7, and Cardinals 2-8. I know everyone's like, man, I wish that was that in real life.
I know, right?
And in the AFC, the Ravens lead the North at 10-0, followed by the Browns, Steelers, and Bengals at 5-5. In the South, the Texans lead that at 6-4, followed by the Titans and Colts at 5-5, and the Jaguars 3-7. In the East, the Bills are 8-2, followed by the Patriots at 8-3, the Dolphins 3-8, and the Jets 0-10.
Damn.
Jets can't win in my league, can they? And in the West, Corey's Raiders are 9-1, followed by the Chargers at 4-7, the Chiefs 3-7, and the Broncos 3-8. And the worst team in the NFL this year is the Jets at 0-10, followed by the Eagles at 2-8. All right, guys, I'm going to go check on my stepdad before I do the next Madden video, which will be me quarterbacking the Rams since I got traded there. Of course, we'll see the Saints next week when I play as them since they're on the bye. So everyone have a good rest of your day. Good luck to your picks. Good luck to your fantasy football.
Yep.
And I will see you all next week. Except in a little bit when I do my next stream.
Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night, everyone.
I'll text you guys. I'm gonna make me a